Alrighty everybody, happy Friday Eve and happy Thursday. This is going to be a walkthrough tour of the Lakewood Wadsworth station. So this is the platform, and then you can see the train tracks right here, which goes west towards Golden, which this station is served by the W line. And then as you can see, there's, for the land use, there's some apartments right here, as you can see, and there's one that's just about being finished, that is just finishing up construction. You can see some artwork right here, which looks really nice, to be honest, but this artwork is kind of amazing, which, as you can see, but it looks really colorful. But I think unique artwork can really be what makes any station unique, which this station has a full station shelter where it protects from the weather elements, especially rain. And of course, here's the ticket validator machine right here. You have some seats right here. And then here's Wadsworth Boulevard right there, as you can see, which I would feel like this station is one of the busiest stations along the W line. And then next up, of course, the signage, the main signage of Lakewood Wadsworth. And here's the signage with the W to Jeffco and the W to Union. On weekends, some of the W line trains go to Federal Center instead of Jeffco, which makes sense because a lot of people don't work on the weekend. And of course, here's the digital signage that displays the messages when there's like station disruptions or whatever. And then there's a parking garage right here that's kind of like Thornton Crossroads and 104th Station and Ridgegate and Sheridan, since that also has a parking garage. Here's Wadsworth Boulevard again. And then there's a sidewalk that is right there, which it doesn't look like this sidewalk is accessible by this station. To be honest, I actually don't know. I would have to look it up on Google Maps, but let's go ahead and walk downstairs. And then here's the elevator right here, which my friend Cosmo with Spaceboy YT Transit is also a big fan of elevators. He loves to film elevators. And then not really much down here, except there's a convenience store, gas station right here. But I feel like this area should be transit rich, in my opinion. And then signage to stairs to the platform. But with residential units coming, as you can see right in front of me, it's one of the things that can make this station be transit rich, and especially with a lot of the stations like my station, which was Eastlake at 124th. You can already see people living in these apartments right here. I think those apartments over there, the Railside apartments, opened just a few years ago. But I can't wait till these apartments open. More people can just live by the W line and take the W to downtown. But anyways, this concludes the walkthrough tour, and take care.